Hello FIFA faithful, Bearhamms here, and welcome to episode 19 of my Minnesota United career mode. And before we get into it against Colorado, amongst other teams, let's talk about the most recent game against Seattle Sounders. I have to say, the result could have been worse. I predicted 3-1, but it ended up being 1-0. But still, that result, that's 3 points the Loons are just not going to get, and they're going to really need those points in the next couple days, as I think this is easily the toughest string of games for the season, as all the teams are in the top 4. I will start out with some positives. I would have to say the top 3 players of this game would have to be Tyler Miller, Michael Boxall, and Ethan Finlay. We'll start with Finlay. He was the only one that actually had decent choices, that was actually running at defenders and actually made a decent move on Hunou and almost got the scoring started for the black and blue, but it just wasn't meant to be. Also go to Boxall. He did screw up a couple times, but he was able to make up for it, and I think along with DeBasi, they were doing a pretty good job. Then Tyler Miller, he gave up 1 goal, but he made some incredible saves early on that kept this game 1-0, kept the goal differential down, which might be crucial heading into the final games of the season. And I think that's about it. Everything else, it was pretty sloppy. Hunou was not cutting it. He was not getting chances. He needs that second guy to run off of, someone that he just does not have when they're playing in this 4-2-3-1 formation. I'd also have to give Hassani Dotson some criticism. He was terrible linking the defense and the offense. I know he's used to playing, as a CDM or even as that left winger, but in the cam role, he was just not cutting it. He was making some missed passes left and right, and I think it could have been the stress. Remember, he's going back to Seattle. It's where he's from, just a couple miles away in Federal Way. I think it was just that. Maybe the nerves got to him. I saw that he had to take the free kick, the final kick of the game, and just from his body language, he kind of looked defeated. Yeah, it was just not his day. Hunou wasn't his day either. And I think other than that, everyone else was just okay. So overall, not a good result. -3 points. Could have had an opportunity for at least a point. And now they have to come back and play Kansas City. First game of the episode, the Loons travel to the Rocky Mountains to take on the Rapids. Safe to say, I did not expect the Rapids to be this good this season. They are absolutely killing it this year. They're already in the top 3 of the Western Conference. And oh, by the way, they have a couple games in hand. I'm still kind of perplexed how that went on, but we move, as now there might be an early chance here, as Hunou taps that through. Reynoso with a shot easily blocked by Abubakar, I do believe. We're able to hold on to it. Liking the possession so far for the Loons, but still no clear. Adds to his league-leading total. Great passing all around, and finally at the half-hour mark, the team prevails. It gets the opening goal. Be a chance here. It's Reynoso chugging about. Spreads out wide to Fragapane. Fragapane slides it through to Reynoso. There might be another opportunity as Reynoso has a lane for himself. The Argentine takes it and scores just 5 minutes after Hunou's goal. It's Reynoso that adds to his goal total on the season. The Loons are flying high here in the Rocky Mountains. Taparoo. Reynoso! Oh, could have been a third. But a good save by Yarborough. No race. Reynoso on the corner. Floats one in. Looks like it'll be easily caught by the former U.S. international. I believe he did play for Lyon in the Liga MX. So he'll punt that, and that will be the end of the half. A perfect start for the Loons. 2 goals, one by Hunou, one by Reynoso. And they'll head to the tunnel here at Dick's Sporting Goods Park with the 2-0 advantage. Good movement here by the Loons. Oh, what a pass by Lud. Finds Hunou. Hunou with another touch. Takes it, scores, gets his second of the game. What a superb pass by the Finn. Robin Lud able to find Hunou for his second on the evening. And yeah, the Loons got this one in hand. Oh, there's a shot. Finally, the first shot for Colorado. Easily saved by Tyler Miller. So we'll roll that out to Michael Boxall, who just signed a 2-year extension with the club. Will be there until he's at least 35 years of age, which I think is the perfect contract for him. As he said, he wants to stay in Minnesota, essentially finish out his career. And he wants to win a trophy with the Loons. We'll see if that happens. Just got 12 minutes left. Boxel, trying not to get beat, takes the man down, but that is going to be a penalty at least, as the captain did a pretty decent job, but just got a little too physical. So now it's down to Tyler Miller to save this from Diego Rubio, and he won't. Miller goes one way, Rubio goes the other, and Colorado get themselves a consolation goal. Chance for cross, easily played by Boxel. So now Grey Goose sees the time, is going to huff it up, and that will do it. The Loons win 3-1 away from home. Bit of an oddity, but you know what? We'll take it. Take the 3 points. Maybe secure ourselves a second place finish. Second and final game of today's episode. We travel to Canada, to BC Place, to take on the Whitecaps. One of the few stadiums from MLS in FIFA. And the only reason is because it did host the Women's World Cup in 2015, I do believe. Yes, because I distinctly remember actually being in Vancouver, not for the World Cup per se. I actually drove by this stadium. Chance for a cross here. Goes deep. Oh, what chance. Maybe another chance here as Fragapane tries to go. Oh, Hunou tries, but once again, all blocks. But eventually, there was an offsides call. In real life, Vancouver have been doing decent, as in they're fighting for a playoff spot. They are still below that playoff line, but they are threatening, having some decent results here and there. It's Reynoso going out wide to Fragapane. Tries to thread that through to Hunou, who might have been a little too far forward. But we'll get another chance here as Grey Goose slips that through. Run through by Reynoso. Does get a shot, and a good save, though. Reynoso floats one, easily punched out. No player there to recover the ball, but it will fall to Fragapane. Fragapane is going to take a curling shot from distance and hits the post. Great vision by the Argentine to at least try it. So Grey Goose tries his own, but that's easily blocked. I have to admit, Vancouver's goalkeeper has been on fire this first half, as he keeps the Minnesota offense ice cold. He'll have to head to the tunnel with no score. Ooh, good through ball here. Woods through. Tries to do a fancy move. Finds Matt Nair. Matt Nair tries to pass it. Almost goes in. Thankfully for Newton, he's able to get a boot to it. Tries to get a pass, but it will find Dotson. Grey Goose gets it to Hunou. There we go. That's the goal we needed. But it's offside. Hunou just been struggling to stay on sides here. Now it's back to the Whitecaps. It's Cavallini. Finds Adnan. Adnan gets it taken away by Lud. This might be our opportunity. It's Reynoso. Goes out wide. Slings it through to Hunou. We'll just find... Oh, good 1-2 here. Hunou, yes! Finally, 90th minute. We finally get the goal. After all those opportunities, it is once again Adrien Hunou. The nice 1-2 with Franco Fragapane.